about policy. Interesting. This leads to the only policy focus section of the AOC segment, which is a couple minutes on the Green New Deal. The segment does at least provide a summary of what the Green New Deal is, but it's focusing on the political feasibility of the plan rather than its merits, and it doesn't include any context of why a plan is so urgent. Very, very important. And I think it's really tough really to get your word out on something like that, because everything is so edited, so compacted. Some of the cuts were like, whoa, wait, back up there. Where did that come from? Like, some of that. But, yeah, getting that full context would be incredibly nice, just to say the least. It would be nice. So, yeah, that would be nice. But I think it would be better for a longer interview. I mean, sure, she'll be on some progressive shows pretty soon. Yeah, but we don't know. Yeah, so we are now in week 3 of this incredibly stupid government shutdown, as we talked about before. Yeah, remember that? And pretty much all about whether Donald Trump will get his border wall slats. But it's actually about whether or not the president's a big dumb baby. Even though he's been putting a tough face in public, Wall Street Journal reported on Monday that privately Trump's been looking really for any way possible out of this unstoppably stupid dilemma. So, yeah, they're just pretty much trying to get out any way they can, and I really don't blame them. It's not a good situation to be in right now. Saying, quote, during a private meeting with aides at Camp David on Sunday, Mr. Trump said he wanted them to come up with a resolution to the shutdown fight that would reopen the government without him appearing to have capitulated to the Democrats. Like, this is the problem. I mean, it would have happened as soon as possible, but it's not possible. Yeah, so the White House, again, they denied the report to Splinter, but that's pretty much what's going on here. It's just trying to find a way how to not capitulate to the Democrats. It's the way it works. All right. Guess who took a big L today on Twitter? Chris Cilliza, the dumbest person in media alive. He's not a journalist. It's an insult to journalism to call him a journalist. Facts are facts. This is the way it works. And here's a fact. New York Representative Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez told Anderson Cooper during last night's 60 Minutes, here's a quote, she thought that more people were concerned about being precisely factually and semantically correct than being morally right. Here is another fact. Ocasio-Cortez told Cooper that if she makes a factually incorrect statement, she says, okay, this was clumsy, before restarting and restating her point, which is what you should do, and literally what no other politician ever does. Here's one more fact. Ocasio-Cortez's entire thought could very easily fit into the tweet of 280 characters or a few. You can tell that to CNN's Chris Cilliza, who tweeted out only the first portion of the quote without context, linking it to an article called Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez's Very Slippery Slope on Facts. Like, you can see the problem there. Like, pretty much making her say that people, more people are concerned about being precisely factually and semantically correct than about being morally right. So, yeah, you can see the problem there, and he got called out for that. In response, though, Ocasio-Cortez did clap back, saying, and whenever I make a mistake, I say, okay, this was clumsy, and then I restate what my point was. But it's not the same thing as the president lying about immigrants. It's not the same thing. The next sentence. That's the next quote. That's the next part of her sentence, saying, I think there's a... Yeah, that's in response to the Chris Cilliza tweet, which just said, I think there's a lot of people more concerned about being precisely factually and semantically correct than being morally right. She just goes, yeah, cover the quote in context. Thanks. And then Chris Cilliza was like, I did. It's in the piece, just couldn't fit it into the entire quote character limit, entire quote to the character limit. So then Media Matters Parker Malloy clearly pointed out that you very much easily can totally do it. Yeah, so he gets called out for that. You can tweet the whole thing. And Ocasio calls him out on that, saying, looks like your character can argument to avoid including my full quote is straight up long. Also, where are all the Pinocchios for the Republicans this week, many of whom are much more senior than me, blatantly lying about marginal tax rates. Bam! That's not a singular quote. The second sentence is actually a part of a second quote you made in response to a comment Anderson made to you in between. Both quotes are in full, as well as lots more in context are included in the story. No, it's really not. Yeah, just read the story, guys. Everyone just loves always reading the story. Anyway, Crystal continues the trend of trying to misrepresent Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez. Now, last point, though, where are the Pinocchios for the people? Where's all the calling out for the people who supposedly forgot how a marginal tax rate works today and throughout this entire past week? That was a load of BS. All right, we are back on air tomorrow. Yeah, we are. We're not stopping, because we have the wake up. Wake up with us. Get your news with us tomorrow. Perfect for your morning commute. Stick around. Thank you so much for listening to Newsflash. Go check out Wake Up. Subscribe wherever you get your podcasts. Check it out. Spreaker.com/TSWS. This is the Spencer Walsh Radio Network.